Yeah, I don't ever remember feeling like this. But I'm out here in these YouTube streets. So I want you to get your fingers.
I don't know what you're doing.
I want you to
right
get
now,
your
but
mouse.
I want you to check me out.
And I want you to check me out.
Get ready to do this. It's the relationship rehab. Like, share, and subscribe. We coming at you live. So come on, let's take a ride. Then subscribe to United Guns of America. Just click that link and listen up to what I'm telling you. It's the relationship rehab.
Click that link right now. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Brian Redmond, and I just want y'all to subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? I want you to let me know what you think. I'm gonna talk about some things, you can talk about some things, and we can do our thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's all about having a conversation, right? I mean, if we can't talk to each other, then, I mean, what are we really here for? I want y'all to be able to just come over to my channel, talk to me about what's going on with you, and I can tell you what's going on with me, and we can build some things, you know what I'm saying? That's all about growth, baby. So click that link, go ahead and swipe on your phone, whatever you gotta do. Share my content. It's just get me out here, baby. Cause we just talking, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I like doing what I'm doing because it's about the people. It's about us having a conversation with each other. It's about us discussing whatever needs to be discussed. And on these YouTube streets, this is the best place to do it, baby. Like, share, and subscribe. That's right. Click the link. Click the link. Yeah. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's out here that's already subscribed. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all ain't the first one, and y'all ain't the last one. So I just want to give a shout out to everybody that click the link, that click the share, and then subscribe to your boy. Cause we gon' grow this thing together, baby. Relationship rehabbing, United Guns of America. To the world, blow up, baby. Yeah. Click the link, baby. Click the link, baby. Yeah. Hey, I just wanted to send a shout out to all y'all. I love y'all. That's why I do this. It's for the love of us, baby. I appreciate all of y'all. Ooh, we gon' do this thing. We gon' do this thing right here, baby. Hey, look, if you had a computer right now, just go ahead and click your link. What else you got to lose, baby? Tell me what you think. Hit the comment section. You can jump on the live panel. We do it all here. That's what it's all about. So come holler at your boy. I've been doing this for years, but I just got onto this YouTube thing. So hey, let's see what it do and where it can go.
To United Guns of America. Just click the link and listen up to what I'm telling you.
Shout out to my wife. Hey, Mr. DJ. Why don't you slow this party down? The ladies in here are fly, and there's one who's caught my eye. I wanna pull her close to me and whisper sweet things in her ear. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Night I'm full of fire, baby. That's right. And you're the only one my heart desires, baby. You're the only one I wanna slow dance with. Girl, you're the only one. Hey, Mr. DJ, why don't you slow this party down? You're the only one I wanna slow dance with. Free R. Kelly, y'all. Free R. Kelly. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna hit you with one more verse. Let the music play.
'cause I wanna get it on. That's right. Oh, put your arms around me, baby, and let's start a slow wine. I wanna rockin' all night long, baby. Hey, baby, what you giving me is a feeling so strong. Yes, feel my nature rise, girl. Come on. I'm gonna make you feel good tonight, girl, the only one. Woo! Free R. Kelly, goddammit. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. What's going on, everybody? I am your host, Brian Redmond, and this is the Relationship Rehab, and we are live on a late night show. It's one of them what's the name of that group? This is one of them Floetry shows. It's getting late. It is late. It's 1:00, and we is live. I had fell asleep. That's pretty much why we're here so late. So that's pretty much what happened. I fell asleep and I woke up and I said, damn. But I said, hell no, I'm going to do a show tonight. Yes, I am. So here I is, and we are live. Hey, live. Y'all remember that? That's a throwback there, boy. Hey, live. But yeah, I'm excited to be here. I think we have a good show tonight. I know it's only a few of us, but hey, click that like button and you never know what could happen. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with my favorite part of the show.
Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Yeah, buddy. All right, so we got that business out the way, and I just want to say shout out to my wife. Was one reason why I sang that R. Kelly on tonight. We are celebrating 11 years of marriage. Yes, indeed. It's been a good 11, and I hope we have another 11 more, and another 11 more, and another 11 more, and another 11 more. But yes, indeed, it has been a good 11 years, and we doing all right. Yep, ain't nobody in jail, and hey, that's all you can ask for. That's right. I ain't in jail. She ain't in jail. Hey, ain't no insurance policies been cashed in on. So hey, we doing all right. We doing all right. Yes, 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 yes. Yep. But yeah, I definitely I'm proud of that. I'm very, very proud of that. One of the things that I aspired to be as a young man was a good husband. I wanted to be a good husband. I wanted to be at the very least just a little bit better than what my daddy was, and I think I'm on my way to achieving that in the marriage department. So hey, that's good. It's good, good, good. Progress is being made. Chains is being broken. Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. But yes, I'm excited about that, and I'm happy about that. So we have a lovely family. I have two amazing children, and I thank my wonderful wife for my babies and for taking care of my babies like she's supposed to. God damn it! But with that being said, before the show start, I wanted to talk a little bit. Let me get my talk a little bit time going, and I wanted to talk real quick about the election. And I guess a lot of people thought that there was like gonna be, and well, I thought it would be too. I actually did think that there was this so-called the red wave was supposed to happen, where all of these, Senate and Congress seats were supposed to flip Republican and all of that. And I guess one of the things that I really learned from this was, this is one of those things where just because you talking still don't mean, and I don't like when they say that kind of stuff, because when you try to predict an election, usually things will go wrong. And I think that, regardless of how it turns out, because I know there's like a runoff in Georgia now, and then there's some other stuff that's going on. But usually when stuff like that happens, when you try to predict, oh, this is what's going to happen, this is going to be a landslide, we're going to take care of it. The whole point is, and I would say this, we need to just start making sure that we vote. That's it. It's like, it's not a thing, because when you tell people, in my belief is that when you tell people it's going to be a landslide, when you tell people that it's going to be, a red wave, people tend to rest on their laurels. Shout out to my brother, Tommy Sotomayor. Shout out to my brother. Boy, I'm so goddamn happy he back. But yeah, they want to get back on somebody else's laurels. But people tend to rest on their laurels when you do that, and they think that, oh, I don't have to vote. And I understand why you may think that, but one person not voting turns to 10, turns to 100, turns to 1,000, turns to 10,000. 10,000 votes, 1,000 votes can swing an election one way or the other. One vote can swing an election one way or the other. So I think that just going forward, we should, and I would say this even to the content creators out there, y'all need to stop saying that. Stop saying, oh, it's gonna be a landslide. Oh, they gonna get slaughtered. Oh, they gonna get this. Go out and vote, because I'm gonna tell you like this. The more that you say it's going to be a landslide, I believe that the more you encourage the other side to go and vote, to try to oppose your predicted landslide. That's just me. So I would definitely say, everybody that's watching me, that follows me, that watches this, and just actually just start putting this out into the atmosphere. Everybody needs to vote every time. There's not, don't think that you could just say, oh, well, I do, didn't I'm gonna go, we gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get there. Because what happens is, I always try to make sure, my new rule has been for me is that I make sure I early vote, because I will put that shit off. And yeah, early voting usually is like a week or 2 weeks or something like that you get to actually early vote. But I've made it my own personal commitment. What up, Bolo? What up, Blexit? And shout out to everybody in the chat. But it's like, my own personal thing has been, every time that there's an election, I make sure that I early vote. That way I'm not putting it off. That way I'm not trying to go vote on election day, because what happens when election day comes up, motherfuckers get tired. People don't want to wait in line. Oh, the line was too long, I couldn't vote. Early vote no matter what. You got a week, you got 2 weeks, whatever it is, whatever that time, I think it's like a week, you got to early vote. Make time to stand in line if you got to stand in line. Make the time to go and early vote. That way you done got it in, and you ain't got to do it last minute. Because people, you never know what's going to happen the day of the election. It might be raining, it might be cold, it might be whatever, and you don't want to go. You might get sick. Oh man, I got a migraine, I got a headache, my stomach hurt, I had diarrhea, whatever happens. If you early vote, you have more than one day to do it, but you say, hey, within these 5 days, I'm going to figure it out and I'm going to go early vote. So that's just my 2 cents on that thing, because it's like, I think that we take it for granted, and we think that, hey, yeah, it's gonna work out. They said it's gonna be a red wave anyway, and you see what happened. I'm just personally, I made sure that I wanted to vote and that I went to go vote, because I'd be damned if Beto O'Rourke became my governor. On God. I'm just saying, I voted out of that alone. Beto O'Rourke inspired me and made me commit to voting. I'm just saying. He really did. I was just, every time I thought, oh, I'm going to go and vote later on. Nope. Beto. Motherfucker, you don't vote. Beto gonna get his ass in there. And I was like, I can't do the bet. Nope. Francis will not be my governor if I got anything to do with it. So I made sure I took my ass to the polls. But definitely do that. You have to just keep in mind what it is that you say. And like I said, to me, I believe that inspires the other side to try to oppose what it is that you're trying to put out in the atmosphere. And I think that the whole thing and the whole idea should just be go vote. Everybody go vote, regardless of who you vote for, regardless of what side you're on, whatever you want to call it, whatever your interests are. Make sure that you at least go do that thing and vote. That's all I'm saying. So, with that being said, I had another question to ask. And I noticed this myself, probably within the past year. Yeah, at least the past year and a half. Maybe longer than that. I would say probably around the election time. Is it me or has Facebook gotten old? And I say that because I'm not even on Facebook not even a fourth of what I used to be on it. And I'm just saying, I think, and I'm just going to say this, I believe that Facebook has become the new MySpace. Just saying. I think that Facebook has become the new MySpace. Do y'all remember how MySpace was everything? MySpace was everything. It was the shit. You was on it. You had to be on it. You had your page. You was linking up with your friends, everybody. That was like the introduction to like social media. Like, man, we can talk to other people. And it was like that was the thing. You put your pictures up on your page. You'd have it to where when they click on your page, you'd have a little storyline and it'll flash up some photos of yourself. Facebook was popping. Everybody was friends with that dude. What was it? Was his name Steve or Mike or something like that? Whatever that dude's name was, he became your first MySpace friend. But it was like Facebook was popping, and then it was like Tom. There you go. Thank you, Mr. That makes sense. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, it's Tom. But yeah, Tom was your first MySpace friend. And it's like I could remember clearly going through the motions and getting on there. Crestline, I had me a MySpace. Best believe that. MySpace was just that. MySpace for fun, entertainment, excitement. But then it was like Facebook came on the scene, and slowly but surely, I stopped going to Facebook. I stopped going to MySpace as much. And I think everybody stopped kind of stopped going to MySpace. And then it's like, yeah, MySpace is dead. I don't even know if MySpace is still online. I wonder if it's still up. If they still got the site is even still up. Let's see. Shit, I ain't got shit else to do. Let's see if MySpace is even still in existence. Let's see. Is MySpace still up? That's a damn shame because I'm telling you. It is. Connect with people. Ain't that some shit? Let me show y'all how this shit look. This shit is wild as hell. I'm telling you, I just completely forgot. I just forgot all about it. I think everybody did. We all just forgot about it. And it's like, nope, wrong one. I done got the wrong one. Nope, that's screen number 2, so we can take that off. And nope. There we go. Let's see. So is that source number 2, I think? Shit, that's what happens when you got a bunch of goddamn monitors. This shit should show what the hell you trying to show. Oh, wait, I could do this. Oh, it does do what I'm saying it should do. It is. I'm sorry. But here we go. Look at that. There's MySpace, man. Look at that. I wouldn't even attempt to try to log in because I don't know what the hell my login information is. But damn. Yeah, this is my MySpace account was probably logged into maybe 3 computers ago. And they got shit about all kind of shit is up here. Ain't that something? But yeah, I guess it is still online. I thought the shit was gone, but it's still around, I guess. They advertising TV shows and shit, and I guess so. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, MySpace is still around. Ain't that something? But I was just thinking about that with Facebook because I mean, and I think somebody put it in the chat earlier, said Facebook is trash. I can't stand Facebook because, and this is the problem with Facebook, it is so fucking controlling. It used to be where you would be on Facebook and everybody whose friends you were, you could see their timeline, you could see what's going on. Every time that, anybody went live on your shit, you would see it, you would get notified. It's like now, shit, it's all gone. It's like they tell you and decide on who feeds you see. That shit is crazy. It's like, and all of the shit that they control and all of the shit that it's like, it's just, to me, it's too much. It's too much control. It just really is. It's like, I think that, and this is the thing I hate about a lot of social media platforms, is that because so many people go to it, the whole power thing becomes the problem. And it is those powers that be and those people that own that app or that website or whatever the case, whatever you want to call it, they think that they should be telling everybody what the fuck to do. It's just like the trolls on YouTube. And it's like the trolls on YouTube. They all want you to do what they want you to do. Damn what I want to do. Damn my platform. Damn my freedom of speech. Nope, you shouldn't and you should. What you need to do, you should say this and make people feel better. It's the same thing. And it's like, and I will say this, that's one of the reasons why I'm glad Elon Musk bought fucking Twitter. Hopefully, he will set a tone and set a new standard for these social media fucking websites. I'm just saying. I really hope he does, because it's like when you look at what people do and how people, treat their social media platforms, oh, it's your community standards. I get the idea of community standards, and I'll end it with this. I get the idea of community standards, and I get what the initial principle of those standards was. It was to say, hey, we gonna make sure we're doing shit and controlling shit that doesn't hurt people. So yes, you want to make sure that it's safe for children. I get that 1000%. Yes, you want to make sure that ain't nobody teaching nobody how to fucking make fucking pipe bombs and no shit like that. I'm okay with that. But then when you get into saying, oh, you can't say, the minute you start doing that, that's when it's fucked up. That's when you start pulling at the fabric of freedom. That's when you start pulling at that thread that unravels the fabric of free speech. That's when you do it. You have to draw the line to say, hey, as long as I'm not forcing you to watch it, you should be able to say whatever the hell you want to say. It should be able, and I'm going to say this, it should right now, somebody should be able to be on they live just like I am, and they could be talking about nigga this, nigga that, nigga. They should be able to do that. Can you lend a nigga a pencil? They should be able to do that. Because if I go to a happenstance or decide to click on that particular platform, that particular YouTube channel, and I don't like it and it's offensive to me, I should do one thing and one thing only. Click the X in the top right corner. That's it. That should be my power. That should be my protection. That should be my saving me and keeping me from being a victim. All of that should be resolved by that simple motion of clicking the X. And then I can even go a step further and say, well, I'm going to not interested in this and do not recommend this channel anymore. And that's it. That's it, and that's all. Because when you get into, well, it's hurtful speech and hurtful to people, That's when you get into you can't say this, you can't say that. And that is a big problem. I have been delivered from white people, Mexican people, Asian people, and any other people you want to name saying the word and using the word nigga. And niggas should be delivered from the word nigga itself because we hear it in every rap song. We hear it every time we talking amongst each other. We hear it in every barbershop. We hear it at every party. We hear it at every nightclub. Why should it be a problem if somebody else is saying it? I'm just saying. Because when you say for us to stop using it all together, everybody do this. Hey, let's all stop using the word nigga. Don't nobody say nigga no more, nigga. And I'm one of them. I don't know, man. I don't know about that nigga. I don't know, nigga. I like you. I like saying the word nigga. I don't know. Nigga, please. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Nigga, no. I'm just saying. That's just me. Hey, I guess I'm just too much of an Uncle Tom. I'm just too much of a Sambo, whatever y'all niggas want to call me. I guess I'm too much of that, but I like the word nigga. I like saying it. It's a person, place, or a thing. I like to call a nigga. I like to say that's some nigga shit. I like to say I hate niggas. I like to say fuck you, nigga. I like to say nigga shut the fuck up. I like to say I hate your ass, nigga. I like to say the word. I know if I like saying it, I know y'all fucking white folks like saying it. Y'all made the shit up. I'm just saying. We gotta be delivered from shit. I mean, everybody always talking about change, and it's like change is good. And it's like, but there's so many things that it can't stay the same. It can't. You have to understand, man. You got to understand that, hey, things evolve into other things. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's just what it is. And when things evolve into other things, you got to embrace it one way or the other. And I think that the word nigga is one of those things. Because niggas don't want to stop saying nigga. Shoot a nigga, kill a nigga, shoot a nigga, fight a nigga, fuck a nigga, beat a nigga. It's like we use it too much. It's out there. There is no reboot of the word nigga to where we would stop using it. We just can't do it. We just can't. So I'm just saying, let's just, hey, embrace it and keep it moving. White person call you a nigga, but man, fuck you, nigga. I'm just saying, what you say to me, you honky? It's like, come on, man. Come on, man. You know that word didn't rub you the wrong way like that. It just don't. It don't cut as deep as it used to. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. But with that being said, I want to go ahead and get into the show. I have rambled on long enough, and I think that I want to post this show on my Truth. I've been making sure I've been trying to use my Truth Social, and bing bong, there we go. Make sure I get that out there. Yeah. And also I have since brother Elon has now purchased Twitter, I try to make sure that I start posting stuff on my Twitter too. I gotta start doing that. So to my wonderful mods that literally keep me on top of my shit, please start making sure that y'all remind me to put the chat up, which I did today, and then to make sure that I post my shows on Twitter and on Truth Social, Truth Network, yeah. Because I definitely want to make sure that I do that. Wait, what is it saying? Continue with Google. Oh, yes, I want to do that. Yes. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Because it's like, and another thing too, like because I moved all of this. Shout out to my man Jason Gunn. Hit your boy with $5. Thank you, brother. What's good, man? Everything is all good, man. Let's go. Okay, there we go. There's my Twitter. I'm gonna drop that in there, and then yeah, we're gonna drop that there. And that's a tweet. There we go. Okay, so congratulations on the anniversary. I envy you. I wish I could have been a better husband. I'm happy because we have an awesome relationship and best friends. Now that's awesome, man. Hey, man. It's all good, man. It ain't easy, but it's worth it. I would definitely say that. It definitely ain't easy. There's no way that two people can be together and one not get tired of the other, one not have issue with the other. But when you have a common goal and you work at it, hey man, you know, my wife is lucky she married to the relationship rehab. She lucky that she got somebody who can, you know, hey, do what he do the way he do it. It's awesome having your own platform, I tell you. It's amazing when you can have your own platform with your own mic and say what the fuck you want to say. Because that's what I get to do. But oh no, I'm gonna let her hear that shit. The shit, she hearing it and then watch it on the replay, whatever. We cut it out and snip it, make it a TikTok. I don't give a fuck. She knows. Hell yeah, shit. But getting to the show. Now, a lot of times y'all will see me talk about, you know, different breakdowns and things like that, and do, especially when it comes to the police officer stuff. And one of the things that I always say is when you get pulled over by the police, it doesn't make any kind of sense to not comply. And secondly, it don't make any kind of sense to run, because you not gonna get away. You're not. You're not going to get away. It ain't gonna happen. The percentage of people who have literally evaded the police, and I'm just saying on foot, because that has happened. You can outrun a motherfucking cop at the right time on the right day. You can be fleet-footed enough to, and you gone. You hit it early enough, you hit it at the right spot, you can definitely fleet foot and run from the police. But when you talking about traffic stops and when you talking about being in areas that is not your own neighborhood and all that kind of shit, if you do run, trust and believe they're gonna catch you, especially if they know who the fuck you are. And I don't understand how people think that, oh, they ain't gonna know me. Oh, they ain't gonna know who I is. No, motherfucker, if we got you pulled over, we gonna know who the fuck you are. This is in West Salem, Wisconsin, Juggernaut. But it's like you're gonna get caught at some point or another. People who run off in cars, get away in vehicles, bro. Even if you're in a city or a metropolitan area where they don't chase, they don't do that because they are very confident that they're going to catch your ass. So it's like, I got you pulled over. If I got your license or I don't got your license, I got your plate. All it's gonna take is just a little bit. I mean, a little bit of police work, and I got your ass. Unless you done stole the car and gonna do away with the vehicle, I got you. You driving your mama car, your auntie car, your cousin car, your sister car, your brother car, your mother car. We gonna get your ass. That's just what it is. So it's no point in running. The other thing is, and I don't understand this, this is another one that I still ain't understood. And this is 97% of the time, if people would do this, black, white, Hispanic, whoever, if y'all motherfuckers would stop riding dirty, you wouldn't get caught by the police. I'm talking about the axe murderers. I'm talking about the drug dealers. I'm talking about the kingpins, the nigga who gonna get the RICO charge, the nigga who's on got 12 warrants, America's top model, America's most wanted, that person that is just armed and dangerous, the nigga who has a history of felony stops. If all of y'all would simply say, okay, I know I am a wanted person, man or woman. However, if I drive in a vehicle, if I ride in a vehicle or I drive a vehicle, I will promise to make sure that it is in no shape, form, or fashion has any traffic violations whatsoever. My tail lights good, my registration good, my insurance good, all of my signals is working, all of that shit. If your vehicle is road worthy, the odds of you getting just randomly pulled over by the police are literally millions to one. But you niggas want to ride in your cars with no insurance. You want to ride in your cars with no registration. You want to ride in your car stolen. You want to ride in the cars with no plates. You want to ride in your cars with busted taillights. You want to ride in your cars with expired tags. You want to just ride in your car and that's it. Right, no front plate. So even if a motherfucker do recognize you or think you might be a bad guy or you look like you might be a bad guy, I can't even pull this motherfucker over. Well, still maybe a couple of ways you can do it, but I'm just saying. If you riding the right way, you got your seatbelt on, you got your kids in your car seat and all that good shit, the odds of you getting still pulled over or stopped by the police are literally millions to one. So without further ado, I'm going to hit this young commercial button and then we going to watch this video and yeah, I'm going to really break this on down. Shout out to everybody on the United Guns of America channel. Yes, this is Wisconsin, what does that say? Graham finally, son, something. I can hardly see it. But yes, this is in Wisconsin. It's in West Salem, Wisconsin. And I just want you to watch this interaction because this is a classic example of a date rape. No, it's not. That's a song by Tribe Called Quest. Shout out to Tribe Called Quest. But that was actually a great fucking song. Love me some Tribe Called Quest. Five Dog, my man Q-Tip, The Bomb, classic. I mean, just epic albums. Epic. One of the most iconic, arguably, definitely top 5. Well, I say top 5 groups of all time. Yeah, top 5 groups of all time. You got your Run DMC, and not in this order. You got your Run DMC, your NWA, you got your Public Enemy, you got to put your Tribe Called Quest and maybe your Outkast or Wu-Tang. You got to put Wu-Tang in there. Yeah, I'd probably say Wu-Tang over Outkast. Wu-Tang was a fucking movement. But just saying, that was top 5 hip-hop groups of all time. But let's go ahead and let's do this.
On June 23rd, 2022, an officer conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle after discovering it had not been registered since January of 2020 in West Salem, Wisconsin.
Definitely EPMD is in there. Top 10, EPMD, yes, because they came along in a time when hip-hop was growing and they helped.
It'll be on a black Chevy Equinox occupied ×2.
Copy with previous license number you gave me.
This drink is good.
Upon approach, the officer asked the driver several times to hang up the phone and identify himself, to which he refused.
Watch this shit.
Hey man, got your license proof insurance?
No, I don't. This is my girlfriend calling. I'm calling her right now.
You don't need to call her. Hang up the phone for me.
Well, let me go. I'm gonna let it play first.
Hang it up. What's that?
Hey, Mom.
Oh my.
I just got pulled over and we on the highway right now. I was coming back to come. Oh, yes.
I couldn't hear what she said.
Can I just talk to them?
He's right here. He can hear you.
Oh.
I literally was about to come back and come grab you and the baby and go back home. That's where I was just coming from.
Yes, okay.
He can hear you though, Ma.
I just let him know that you both tried over the register.
He can hear you. Talk to him.
Yeah, that's what I'm stopping her for. I saw the registration expired like 2 years ago.
Bing bang. He had
Okay, so somebody else is on it. All right, you got paperwork on it?
my ex-husband, yeah.
You got paperwork or something on it? Hang up the phone, man. It's your traffic stop.
Exactly. And I'm telling y'all like this. This is a problem that I have with black men in particular. I don't know what the fuck the whole issue is, but we can't handle no business. And I'm going to tell you like this. This is one of those moments where women get to knock men. We got this shit where we can't handle our own fucking business. We don't want to handle our own business, or we just don't know how to handle our own business. Like Cube said in motherfucking Boys in the Hood. Either we don't know, it don't show, or we just don't fucking give a fuck about how we live as men in the hood. The fuck you calling your mama for? Nigga, I've never, and I'm gonna tell you again, shout out to my daddy. I'm gonna tell you again, I have fucking never, ever called my mama on a motherfucking traffic stop. I ain't never, and I mean ever, called my mama while I'm out in the fucking world in the streets. Hold on, y'all. Let me call my mama. Mama, can you talk to them? Nigga, you grown. If you out in the streets and you out in the world and you cannot function without your fucking mama, you need to stay your punk ass at home with your mama. There was no reason whatsoever. Because just as much, it's my ex-husband car. He's like, yeah, the motherfucking registration been expired for fucking 2 years. I don't give a fuck. That makes no, your mama on the phone has no impact on what the fuck is about to happen on this traffic stop, homie. And I'm going to tell you like this, women do the shit too. But my thing is more so as men, why the fuck are you calling your mama, bro? What the fuck kind of shit is that? Hey, look, yeah, we need to talk to you, man. Yeah, I'm a detective, such and such. Hold on, let me call my mama. Nigga, are you a minor? No, shut the fuck up and get the fuck off your phone with your mama. That shit pisses me the fuck off. It's like the whole thing, and this is why I'm telling you like this. Me and my wife was talking about our children and just things that we want for our children. And I said to myself, because we were watching a show, I think I might do a show about this show that I saw. But we was watching this show about it's called Love at First Sight. And it's like these people that ain't never seen each other, but they got to talk to each other. They actually like decide to get engaged. And then in like 30 days or 60 days, they get married and they go to the altar and all that shit. But anyway, we were just talking about our children. I was just like, I made the statement of like, I personally, I've said this several times, I like the idea of betrothment. I like the idea of an arranged marriage. And the reason why is because I want to have, or I think that I have some better wisdom when it comes to just the foundation and the foundational building blocks of a marriage and a good, healthy relationship. I think I have more insight on that than my child does at the age that whenever she does decide to get into a relationship with a man or whatever the case may be at that point in her life. But the thing about it is that I said to my wife, I said, because we were talking, because some of the couples were mixed or whatever. And my wife said, would you care like if your daughter, if Destiny came home with, somebody of another race? I said, no. I said, in all reality, I'm actually expecting it because my expectation for her would be, I don't want you to date and get engaged to and or marry or even entertain a man who does not come from a two-parent household. I don't, because of shit like this. And this dude is a father. Because you heard what he said. I was just coming to pick up you and the baby and going right back home in this car that ain't got no motherfucking registration. Just saying, I don't want my daughter to have to deal with the deficits that come with men who are women raised. I don't. I just don't. The fact of the matter is most men in these areas, most men that grow up with single mamas, they are deficient in so many areas of manhood. They either have no clue or they have no clue or they just absolutely just are not good at the shit that men are supposed to be good at.
And I'm talking just from a relationship standpoint of being able to be who you need to be in that relationship, knowing your role, knowing what you're responsible for, even to the other side of just basic handyman shit, learning how to fix basic shit, learning how to figure shit out, learning how to, put shit together, being just handy. Now, if you got money and you can pay for a motherfucker to be handy, that's one thing, but you should still know how to do it. Basic shit. It's like moving into this house, I've had to fix so much shit. And if it was like if I was paying a motherfucker to do it, man, I probably would have spent at least about $1,200-$1,500 on just the little odds and ends shit that I would need a motherfucker to come by and do. Hey man, can you fix this cabinet thing? Can you screw this thing back together? Can you do? It would be so much shit laying around here broke, and I'd be waiting on the motherfucker to come over to fix that I gotta pay. It's like shit like that. Like, yeah, changing a motherfucking tire, jumping a battery. I went to the motherfucker, I got my battery replaced right when we were in the midst of moving. My battery died in my truck. So I'm like, fuck, I gotta go get a new battery. Go to the battery spot, get the battery, like, yeah, buy the battery. I'm like, hey man, can you throw this in, Mella? He like, well, we can't do that when it's only one of us here in the store. The owner gets really upset if we. I'm like, what? Like, man, what the fuck? I'm buying a battery, motherfucker, and you can't put it in? So the dude's like, well, I tell you, I do have the stuff to put the battery in. I could do it. It's just that when you're the only one in here, then, I can't leave the store. Man, I was like, man, can I do it? He was like, yeah, sure. I was like, man, roll that shit out here. Gave me that cart. I went out there with motherfucking ratchet set and shit, took that shit off, took the little plate and shit off. I had to put that battery in. I was done in motherfucking 15 minutes. It's like shit like that you need to know. Know how to change a fucking tire. It's like you have men that get into shit like this and get into situations like this, and they don't even know how to speak. They don't know how to articulate themselves. I've said that about niggas, period. It's just a default in most niggas that they just cannot articulate themselves. They can't have a thought and be able to articulate and speak the proper words to get that thought that they have in their mind out. They just don't. And I'm telling you like this, part of that comes from being around a man. Men tell men and little boys, hey man, you shake a person's hand, you look them in the eye. You say hello. You see a woman, you stand up and say hello to that woman. You see a woman struggling with a box or a bag, you ask to carry that bag. You need some help, ma'am? It's like when you do that and you carry yourself like a man, then you get treated as such. I can't tell you how many times when I'm in the grocery store and I'm just shopping and a woman, or old woman or short woman actually say, sir, would you mind helping? Sure, no problem, ma'am. There you go. Fuck out my face. I'm trying to find my shit. I'm just saying. But these men today, these young boys today that just get grown, it's ridiculous as to the shit that they can't do, the shit that they don't know how to say, and the situations they don't know how to deal with. And it is because they don't have daddies at home. Shout out to Tommy Sotomayor and Fatherless America. If you haven't seen Fatherless America, you need to get your ass up and go see it. Go to fatherlessamerica.com and watch it. It's a great fucking documentary. And I can't wait to be in part 2. But it's like those are the things that we have just lost, and we ain't trying to get it back. We ain't even trying to get it back. It's like, man, we more concerned about having enough money to have a money phone. These men today, and I'm going to say this and move on. These men today are more knowledgeable and they're more interested in fucking making posts to keep their social media lit than they are about being able to know how to carry themselves as a man in the world. There was nothing as a kid growing up with the men in my neighborhood, and even though my daddy lived around the corner from me, just every day seeing my daddy, that just wasn't, I didn't have a life like that, but I had so many other male influences. And it's like, there was nothing that I could see a man doing that I wouldn't want to learn how to do. Whether they working on a car, whether they cutting down a tree, whether it didn't matter. If I saw a man doing something in my neighborhood,
I wanted to go see it and I wanted to go learn it. My next door neighbor was like my second father. Shout out to Mr. Morrell. Love him dearly. There was so much. He was a mechanic. He was a transmission mechanic. That man could literally carry a fucking transmission with one hand. I've seen him pick up a whole trans with a tranny with one hand. No, a transmission with one hand. Just man, I mean, just that kind of man, like knew what the fuck to do, knew how to fix shit, and would show anybody how to do something. Was just a handy man, could do damn. That was, as a kid, there was nothing I thought that man couldn't do. As a kid, there was nothing I thought that my daddy couldn't do. It's like those are the things that are invaluable. Those are the things that you don't get having a daddy just on the weekend, just on Saturday, Sunday. I remember being in the car with my daddy. We got a flat. My dad was like, all right, son, I'm about to learn how to change the tire. And it was like, he showed me how to do it. And the next time we got a flat, and actually one time that motherfucker was riding on a slow leak for like 4 months because his cheap ass didn't want to get no tire and would make me get out and do the foot pump to get the motherfucking tire together. He had an old white Malibu. But I'm just saying, shit like that. The next time we had a flat, my daddy was like, get out, let's change this tire. You doing it. My granddaddy got a flat. My daddy was going over to change the flat on my granddaddy car. You know what my daddy did? He picked my motherfucking young ass up and said, come on, you gonna go change your grandfather's tire. All right. That's the kind of shit that you do. That's the kind of shit that you learn. And actually, my daddy, the motherfucking foot pump was my bike foot pump. So he was pumping that motherfucking tire with a slow leak up with a foot pump for a bicycle. I miss my daddy. That motherfucker was hilarious. But yes, that is some cheap shit. And this motherfucker had some money. Shit, my old man was a fucking sergeant on the police department. He had money like a motherfucker. Cheap ass. But that's just what it is, man. And this is sickening to just see, because it's not just him. This is how most of these young men today are.
I get what's going on now, though.
Paperwork in the car.
Yeah, it's
Let's get an ID from you first.
I don't have my IDs at the house.
Once he was asked to step out of the vehicle, he put it in drive and took off at a high rate of speed, nearly running over the officer's feet.
Take a second, 1040. How about for me, man? How about for me? Take a second, 1040. He's taking off westbound 16, taking off mail.
Now, this is why when people be like, man, don't even take all that. When you have motherfucking 4 cars for one nigga, when you have 3 cars, he don't even take all that shit, man. Man, why he get to have his hand on his gun? Man, why is he? This is why motherfuckers don't trust niggas, period. Bad guys, period. As the police, this is why you don't. Because when you try to be nice, you try to be cordial, and you just try to literally do your fucking job, you have shit like this. That happens. He drove the fuck off, right? Now, a lot of people will laugh and he got his ass. Niggas be like, damn, that nigga ghosted this motherfucking ass, Joe. Man, that nigga, he motherfucking vamped on his ass, nigga. Yup. But then, when the police wind up ramming the car or pitting the car and he get fucked up, the minute a motherfucker wind up cornering this dude because he running, and the motherfucker pull out their gun and they shoot his ass because he try to run the cops over, the minute a motherfucker try to get away and motherfucking flip the car over and run into somebody's house or some shit like that, or when they do catch his ass and they throw his ass to the ground, or they sick that Belgian Malinois on his ass, and then first thing got them same niggas' mouths be, man, see, they bogus, Joe. See, you got to treat him like a man. You know, you just don't treat no man like that, man. That's disrespectful, man. You don't just throw no man to the ground. Well, here's the thing. When another man is talking to your ass, you just don't pull off in your car. And this is why I don't have no mercy for a motherfucker that don't comply. I don't. Whatever the fuck it takes to get your ass in cuffs, So be it if your ass don't want to comply. Fuck that shit. Because right now, my man drove off and now he's putting other people's lives at risk for what? A fucking registration? A fucking warrant? Or whatever the fuck he got, unless this motherfucker is Charles Manson. Or better yet, not Charles Manson, unless this motherfucker is Ted Bundy, ain't no reason for you to run the fuck off. I'm just saying. The shit that people don't really think about, that you're putting other people's lives in danger doing stupid shit like this over a simple fucking ticket. This is a ticket. Bondable offense if you do go to jail. But everybody think it's cool when the bad guys do fuck shit, but then when the bad guys get fucked up, now everybody wants to be a human rights activist. Everybody wants to, oh no, they don't have to do that to him. He ain't have to do all that. Why he got to put his hands on him like that? Why he got to slam him to the ground like that? That's exactly what motherfuckers do and say. See, this is just how they did George Floyd. And y'all know my position on George Floyd, but I will always say that nigga bought that shit on himself. Yes, that asshole cop did too much after he got him in them cuffs, but he bought it on himself. With that, I'm not that type of guy. Instead of just doing what the fuck you being told, you want to be an asshole, and that's the kind of shit that happens. Moral of the story is, don't be an asshole and just fucking comply.
Black driver.
I've been taking out northbound 16 mailbox driver. Any units in the area of 16 and Maple?
The driver was later identified as 29-year-old Devontae Bradley.
Y'all see that?
The officer didn't pursue Devontae. 29-year-old Devontae.
Look at how that nigga spelled that name. See? This the shit I be talking about. Y'all see that shit? Look at that shit. Matter of fact, let me put that shit in here. Make sure I spell this shit right. D-A-V-O-N-T-A. Brad. L-E-Y. See? That's that shit. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum,
Devontae Bradley. The officer didn't pursue Devontae, but located his vehicle a short time later in the Home Depot parking lot. Police checked a nearby hotel, and they stated Devontae and his passenger were there making phone calls and were soon picked up. The original owner of the vehicle was contacted, but claimed she didn't know much about Devontae and didn't have his contact information. Weeks later, police went to speak with the owner of the vehicle. When they knocked on the door, Devontae answered, and the officer clearly recognized him as the suspect in his fleeing case.
So you heard that, right? So this motherfucker's he's riding dirty. And he's driving a car that is not his, and a car that basically saying this person don't know who owns the car, don't know who the fuck this kid is. Who the fuck, I mean, not kid, but who the fuck this guy is. So, but he's definitely riding around in this motherfucker. And what? He done already fled from the police. The registration is fucked up because he can't register the car because the car ain't his. But you steady riding it. Steady riding it. That's the problem that we have. It's like we always want to cut these corners, and I get it. Let me tell you something. In all honesty, me just being transparent. Nigga, man, it seems like my skin. Let me change this camera shit real quick. But I would say this. I can clearly remember there being a time when I was driving around in a car that was mine, but I did not have the proper fucking, you know what, I ain't gonna fuck with that because that camera might fuck up. Let me leave that shit alone. But I didn't have insurance. The insurance was high. I was broke. And I didn't have insurance. And I rode around with no insurance. And then I was being a lazy ass and didn't get my tags updated. So I had my plate sticker,
Illinois, and didn't have no insurance. I had insurance, but I let it lapse. Cause I was like, shit, I can hold on to this extra. That shit was like $175. I can hold on to this $175 shit. I ain't got it like that. Stupid? In hindsight? No, because the money I saved versus the money that I wind up spending, yeah. But here's the fucked up part, because it was stupid. But I understood why I did what I did was because I was trying to save money. In doing that, I actually fucked up, and I motherfucking made the wrong turn in a non-turning lane. You know, when you have one of them things where you can turn this way or keep going straight, I thought that you could both turn that way or this person can go straight, and fucking thought that and fucked up and caused an accident, got hit. So not having that insurance, my fucking car got fucked up. I mean, fucked up. And I couldn't get it fixed. All right, that was one. Because if I would have had insurance, they probably would have totaled the vehicle out, and I probably would have just got another car. But didn't have it. Car got fucked up. The other part about it, didn't have insurance, so I got tickets. Didn't have my tags were expired. Got dinged for that one time too, trying to cut corners. However, I didn't run from the police. I didn't make a fucking scene. I didn't say that they was being racist. Didn't say none of that shit. Even though me getting pulled over, it was, but I got caught because I got caught. Plain and simple. That police officer that pulled me over for my expired tags was going the other way. I'm going this way. And that motherfucker saw a nigga in a Cadillac, and he's like, fuck that. I'm going to follow this nigga. Monday morning, this nigga in the Cadillac, it's 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, that nigga ain't got no job. I'm going to fuck with him. Oh, and his tag expired? I'm pulling him over. It is what it is. But I didn't run, and I didn't do no dumb shit. But the thing is, you go through this, and then your ass you get pulled over after doing the dumb shit you done did, knowing you ain't supposed to do it. You get pulled over, and you want a motherfucker to just let you go? No, that ain't gonna happen. I can't let you go. So, why the fuck am I gonna run when I know I did what I did? I just gotta get all the way over all the time? That's the problem. So now, shit done caught up with him.
607, give me a second.
Devontae slammed the door in his face and later attempted to flee through a side window.
Now look at what you're doing.
607, I had one takeoff back in the house. He's locked inside. Everybody can respond 1040. Just holding perimeter for now.
Yep.
.607 information. I was here to follow up on a vehicle pursuit with the RO of the vehicle, and the suspect of the pursuit answered the door and then slammed it on me.
So what has happened is that this nigga saw this motherfucker, followed this motherfucker, knocked on this motherfucker door, and he slammed the door in his face. Too late now, brother. The toothpaste is out of the tube. I know where you at. You can either come out, or I can get a fucking warrant and come in. Either way, get your ass out and stand up and take care of your business, man. Makes no sense.
I don't know his name. I think it's Devontae, but...
The guy that took off from you guys?
Yeah. So it's a second door here. There's only one way in and one way out.
So that's the door, and that's
the door to all the apartments, and there's not a door on the other side.
There's a window, though.
The second... What's that?
There's a window, though, right?
I don't think there is a window.
There's a window on this one.
So it's like now they got you.
You want to get 118 over here?
No problem. Hey man, you got me. I know I got away for a couple weeks, but hey, shit done caught up with me.
He was wearing a wife beater, black male, tattoos.
He said he slammed that door like Arsenio Hall did coming to
Just
America.
look careful at the door. He's
when King Joffrey
felon.
Jaffa and them showed up.
Yeah.
He was like,
I'm just gonna see if I can get a search warrant or something, and then I'll let you know.
Thanks.
Felony fleeing.
And there it is.
Get back.
118, he just stuck his head out the window right here.
Stuck his head out the window.
What are you thinking? What do you think is gonna happen now?
He's popped his head out. He saw me right here.
Stand by for a second. Waiting for 118.
What are you thinking this is good? And that's my thing. It's like we don't.
He went back in.
The other piece to that whole thing of just saying, as adults, as men, you have to think things through. And it's like, bro, you got the police outside of your apartment complex, hotel complex, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Come on out here.
What you think gonna happen?
Show me your other hand. Yeah, come on out.
What do you think is gonna happen? You think they're just gonna get tired and say, oh shit, we just gonna leave it, fuck it? Nope. You think they're gonna go to lunch and say, hey, man, we gotta go to lunch, man. If you get away then between lunchtime, you just get away. Nope. It's like, bro, it's over. It was over when he knocked on your door and your stupid ass answered it. If you was gonna at least try to ride him out, wait him out, you shouldn't even answer the door and act like nobody was home. Then maybe the officer would have been like, fuck it. It's like, damn. Why would you think that this, what other way does this work out? And we just have that really bad where we think that some magical shit is going to happen and we going to get out of this. No, dude, it ain't going to happen. This is your, that's it. Go ahead, stand up, face the music. That's it.
Come on up. We want to talk to you about something.
Why can't y'all talk to me right here? Like, I don't understand what I did.
I am not the officer that's here that originally was at the window or at the door.
CJ Gunn said, call your mama. Watch the nigga do it. He's gonna do it.
Come on, just come on over here for a second.
I don't know what I did wrong, bro. And that's not cool.
I will be able to talk to you about that, but when you shut the door in our face,
Handcuffs and all this other weird shit, like I'm not with that.
He said, putting me in handcuffs and all this other weird shit. Nigga, it's called arrest. It's called an arrest.
Okay, you dumb son of a bitch. You dumb son of a bitch.
What the hell do you think is gonna happen, dude? How do you think this is gonna work out? You think you not gonna go to jail, nigga? Do you really think that? And that's what's so shocking to me. These men, these young black men think that they can cut the fucking fool, be the thugged out nigga, most thuggiest of thugs in the streets. Talk all that shit about what a nigga ain't gonna do. Talk all that shit about how big and bad they are. Then as soon as the police show up, now, oh, I'm so scared for my life. I didn't know what y'all was gonna do. Y'all, I thought y'all were gonna kill me. Y'all gonna kill me like y'all killed Mike Brown. Y'all was gonna kill me like y'all killed George Floyd. Y'all was gonna kill me like y'all killed every other nigga that y'all ever arrested. Every nigga this guy has died and gone and ain't never coming back. It's amazing to me how these tough ass niggas, these thugged out ass niggas turn to fucking slaves when the police show up. They eyes get big and they don't know how to talk. What saying that about what about? Well, I ain't know what was gonna happen to me. I thought I was gonna die. Man, get the fuck out of my face. Nigga was probably just on Facebook with a motherfucking Glock talking like, I keep the glizzy, nigga. Police come, what you say, boss? Motherfucker get their hat in their hand. What you say? I don't know what I'm gonna do. All I gotta say is I just was scared. I was so scared I ain't know what y'all was gonna do to me. I thought I was about to die. Boy, shut the fuck up and get your ass in these cuffs and take your ass to jail. Niggas are scared of jail. Shoot a nigga in the head. Nigga will go to a funeral, shoot up the funeral. Nigga go to the repast, shoot up the repast. But the minute a motherfucker put their ass in cuffs to go to jail, not prison, jail, nigga think they ain't gonna never make it back. You think they was sending a nigga off to LaQuint Dickey? Motherfuckers.
When you fled from us and you fled back into the apartment, we didn't know what to think.
What do you mean? I'm scared.
611, I have contact. There's nothing to be scared about. Just no, come on, look. No, not anymore. Look, I didn't know you had anything. I didn't know you had anything on you.
I don't have nothing.
I know. So let's talk about this.
Listen to him.
So I'm Nate. What's your name?
Talk about what?
About a situation. That's why we're here.
What situation?
A situation.
The situation of your bitch ass driving off, nigga. That's the situation. It's crazy how these niggas do this shit. It's like y'all the baddest, the most ruthless, most gangsters niggas in the world. And as soon as the police show up, it's... Soon as they show up, that's the first thing a nigga do. Yep, that's the first thing a nigga do. I'll show it to you again. Tough ass nigga, gangsta ass nigga, I ain't for this, fuck a bitch, fuck a nigga, I kill a nigga, I shoot a nigga, I fuck a nigga, bitch, after I shoot and kill a nigga, then I go fuck his mama. Police show up, hey man, you got this ticket, man, you was doing 85 and a 45, we gotta take you to jail. That's what the niggas turn into. Right there. And can't go to jail. Just don't understand it. Why I gotta go? What y'all gonna talk to? What y'all gonna do to me? Man, shut the fuck up. Nobody trying to hear that shit. Get your bitch ass in this motherfucking police car, nigga. Everybody trying to hear all this bullshit you talking, man. You fucked up and you know you did. What y'all talking about? What you mean? What you saying? What you talking about, man? I ain't did nothing.
Was involving a fleeing in a vehicle from the police?
You tell him.
Do you remember anything like that? Nothing to do with me. Okay, so then can we talk about it a little further?
Nothing to do with me. Niggas love to lie. Y'all know I've always niggas love to lie. They ain't got nothing to do with me. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Nigga, how you think that this nigga is gonna believe that when you came to the door after he spotted your ass and noticed that's you, and when he came to the door to talk to your ass about it, your ass closed the door. Well, not talk to you, he gonna arrest you, motherfucker. Your ass closed the goddamn door in his face, and now he's gonna believe that you have nothing to do with it? Man, bullshit.
There have been a lot of lies set around this dinner table here tonight, but that you can't believe.
No, we talking now, but that don't have nothing to do with me.
What's your first name? Just so we make sure that we're talking to the right person. My name's Nate. What's your first name?
Who are y'all looking for?
See?
Who are we looking for?
Yeah.
What's your name? I want to make sure. Well,
you see the game, and I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm just gonna call it what it is. Ask a direct question, you don't get a direct answer, do you? Who does that? Y'all know it. Y'all know who it is. It's one of the most just disingenuous things you can do. It's a person who does that is trying not to acknowledge or tell the truth. Plain and simple. And a lot of times, especially when a motherfucker, when these groups of people get questioned, they tend to do this. Women. You're asking them a direct question and they give you some, why you ask me that? Then you know they full of shit. Or they already know that they wrong and they trying to motherfucking sidestep the motherfucking accountability piece. Did you order the cold red, bitch? If you don't respond with, you goddamn right I did. Then, bitch, But you know what? Motherfuckers can't handle the truth, can they? Nope. I can't find my damn. Oh, I got rid of it. Oh, I did, didn't I? I did. Dang it. Yeah, I did. I thought I still had my you can't handle the truth. But I'm just saying, it is what it is. He's not answering these questions. He's lying. I got you. You are definitely my bad guy or a bad guy. Either way, your ass needs to go.
Why is it such a difficult thing to give me your name?
Who are y'all looking for?
We're looking to talk to you in this situation. About, like I already talked to you about, the officer that was here originally was here to talk to you.
Because he just trying to bust open the door like...
Well, so it wasn't me, right? You know that, right?
But still, like, what did I do wrong?
We wanted to talk to you about the fleeing.
You can still talk to me, but I know if I come out there, y'all gonna try to handcuff me and take me to jail.
here's the deal. Here's the deal. That's not the whole situation right now. The whole situation is I need to figure out first and foremost who you are, and then I need to talk to the other officer.
Obviously.
I do know who you are, but I want you to confirm. I want you to confirm the name, Jake. Full name, date of birth. Devontae.
Okay, I just got out of cross county.
Yeah. So, but we know that it's you. We know who you are. I'll get all the info right here. Just hold on one sec. 6'11". Can you just go with all the info on Devontae? Last name, date of birth.
Then he try to bust the door open.
Yeah. So
I don't be on that stuff, man.
Bradley.
What do we got his phone out for, like?
Oh, I'm showing him. He's
Now you notice how he went back in once he motherfucking told his ass, yeah, nigga, you Devontae, I know who the fuck you is. You know already. So you see what you're dealing with. And one of the reasons why I'm doing this is because people don't understand from the police point of view. This is a dude who got a traffic violation. Imagine when you dealing with a nigga that got a motherfucking murder charge, dealing with a nigga that got a fucking assault and battery, dealing with a nigga that got all kinds of motherfucking felony charges. Imagine what you dealing with then. This nigga's doing this over a traffic stop. What do you think a nigga's gonna do that got 4 motherfucking murders? A nigga that done shot up a motherfucking party. A nigga that got attempted murder on his motherfucker that he looking at. What do you think that person's gonna be willing to do? You think that person's gonna be willing to just stand there and talk through the door? Or you think that person's gonna be able to do this shit he doing? Or do you think a nigga like that will motherfucking just say, fuck it, let me air this motherfucking hallway out? This is the shit that most niggas and most people don't understand and see and have to take into account and to realize that's why the police react the way we do. And these officers here, as patient as they are and as patient as they're trying to be, in my opinion, they're fucking up. Because I would have told his ass, hey, look, Devontae Swain, whoever the fuck you are, I'm telling you like this, sir. Today, you're gonna go to jail. Because I know who you are. The other part to that is, it's going to be completely up to you as to how that gets done. You can do this the easy way, or you can do it the hard way. And I promise you, Devontae, as sure as your name is Devontae, the hard way is going to be very bad for you, sir. I would strongly recommend that you just go ahead and comply and come peacefully. Because if you make it hard, and I'm not trying to be your friend. I'm doing my job. If you make it hard, you're going to be the one that's going to suffer. I'm going to ask you, I'm going to tell you, and then I'm going to make you. Them 3 rules are in place for a reason. Because in this instance here, they got lucky. Because he's not a really bad guy. Because when you shout out to Nikki, thank you. When you really got a really bad guy, that really bad guy gonna escalate shit on his own. He just on some scary shit. But when you got a really bad guy, he gonna be like, man, fuck it, let me go ahead and bang out. I'm gonna up the glizzy on these motherfuckers and we gonna see what it do. Let me get the chopper out. Because while you trying to stand on the end of this hallway, hey, Devontae, I just want to talk to you. You can clearly see I'm not the officer that was there at the door in the beginning. Is this the man who wrecked the country club? Is this the man that put the banana in the tailpipe? Is this the... You doing that shit? And a motherfucker down the hallway got it in for your ass? And they like, nigga, let me up this chop on his ass. Put this AK-47 a few rounds down this hallway and see what happens. Then what you got? You got an officer killed in the line of duty. You got an innocent bystander that's shot. You got a kid that was riding a tricycle going by that accidentally gets shot. Yeah. Auto concierge caught it. Is this the man that wrecked the buffet at the country club? Is this the man that put the banana in the tailpipe? Shout out to Eddie Murphy.
But it's like when you deal with that kind of shit and you steadily prolonging this shit, a really bad guy gonna take advantage and gonna plot some shit on your ass. And next thing you know, you motherfucking taking cover somewhere, or you calling for help, talking about shots fired, shots fired. I'm hit, I'm hit.
He's showing me all your info.
I literally just got out of LaCrosse County. If they would have suspected me of doing anything, they would have kept me in there.
So this is the officer that's investigating right now. Okay, so that's why he was here. He wasn't trying to bust down your door. So okay, so Devontae, can I talk to you about that?
I'm already knowing that if I come out there, y'all gonna try to handcuff me and some other bullshit.
First of all, I just want to talk to you.
Am I right or am I wrong?
No, I don't know that right now, Devontae.
Am I right or am I wrong?
I don't know, Devontae. I don't know all the details. So
am I right or am I wrong?
Devontae, regardless, we're not going away. So we need to talk to you, identify you. And if that doesn't happen, we're going to force entry into that room if we get a search warrant. So if you want to make this easy, we just need to talk to you, man.
We want to.
So
we want to talk to you a little.
So let me respond to that, Albanian. She says, now, Brian, keep it real. The reason these officers nowadays are with all this extra talking and want to be de-escalation cordial is they're scared for their own lives. One mistake and they're in prison. They are in prison. I hear that, but here's the problem with that. And I say this to any and all police officers, law enforcement officers, y'all need to hear this part. The extra steps that you're trying to take, the scared of losing your job or going to jail, any of those things that you're trying to keep, that you're doing to keep yourself from being prosecuted or being made an example of, or having these politicians use you to forward their agenda. Let me tell you something. If you have that feeling, if you feel that that's what your job is turned into, you need to quit. You need to turn in your badge and gun. Reason being, because what you're playing with is your life. You're going to die anyway. Fucking around, trying to be a de-escalation expert, fucking around, trying to be the nice guy, fucking around, trying to be all cordial, fucking around, being scared, you will die. Because all it takes is the right bad guy with the right mindset that's going to expect you to be all that extra bullshit, and he's going to exploit it. He's going to take full advantage of it, and he's going to send your ass home in a body bag as opposed to complying and adhering to your de-escalation tactics. You ask them, you tell them, and you make them. That's it. Other than that, you gonna fucking die, and you need to turn in your badge. Exactly, Nikki. Better to be judged by 12 than carried by 6 anyway. And I would say put their ass down to make sure that you're the only motherfucker telling the story, because them politicians will fucking spin it and fuck your life over, fuck your career over, fuck the way that you earn a living up just because they want to get elected or reelected. They will do that. Right. You spending your shift, your 12 hours walking around on eggshells, turn in your badge on me, because this ain't that kind of job. You ain't working at no retail store where you can be a kiss ass and make it every day. Fucking around, being a kiss ass, not following your instincts, and trying to be the super nice guy will get your ass put in a fucking body bag. Because for every one of these, I can show, well, like I said, these guys did a great job de-escalating this shit and talking this punk ass nigga down. All of that shit that they did, I promise you this. I can show you a video where a cop trying to do the same exact thing is either dead or severely injured or got beaten or whatever the fuck else happened to him. And they fucking was doing the same exact shit, and something happened to them that was not expected, but it happened to them because they were not following their instincts. They was thinking about a politician or some fucking mayor or somebody saying they will be held accountable. Don't allow yourself to become expendable. Either you do the job the right way or don't do the job at all, because you're going to wind up getting sent home in a body bag.
Closer in person. Potentially, Devontae, you might have charges on you potentially for the fleeing. He has to figure out, and he has to talk to you about that. But then it sounds like there's also a situation in Ohio where you have a felony warrant.
And they don't want me because I'm fighting.
Okay, that's fine. That's all we need to verify.
Then we just need to also then verify this felony, this other situation, not the Ohio situation, but this fleeing.
That in itself lets you know that they cannot let you go. There's no way out. It's like in fucking Lord of the Rings. The way is shut. The drums are not going to stop. You have dug too deep and you have awakened the fucking police. The way is shut. You're going to jail. You got the shit that you did with the peeling off shit, and then you got a felony warrant in another state. Nigga, how you think you gonna get out of this? Your mama and your grandmama and all the other mamas you done grew up with combined can't get you out of this shit. Shut the fuck up and just go to jail. You did this shit.
That's why he was here to talk to you in the first place. You slammed the door on us, so that's why I showed up.
He tried to budge in on the door.
So
I got scared. He had his hand
that's
on
fine.
I got scared.
Devontae, so
Nigga, you wasn't scared when you hopped in that car. I got scared. You wasn't scared when you knew that fucking registration wasn't valid. I got scared. You wasn't scared when you motherfucking drove off on the motherfucking police, now was you? I got scared. You wasn't scared when you slammed the door in the police face, now was you?
here's the deal. Can you talk to me for a sec? If he just peeps around
he can stay right there. He's perfectly fine.
So can I come a little closer to you to talk to you?
No, because you're gonna grab me and some more stuff, and I'm like scared for my life right now.
Devontae, there's nothing to be scared of. I don't have my hand on.
You're trying to take me to jail for what though?
Do you hear this nigga? What? Do you hear this nigga? What is y'all trying to take me to jail for? Nigga, he just gave you a laundry list of why the fuck you are going to jail. He just gave you a laundry list of it. Yes, this is West Salem, Wisconsin. But why is y'all trying to take me to jail for? Because you have a felony warrant in Ohio for starters, motherfucker. And he's just prolonging the inevitable. That's why I would have bottom line, hey, look, I'm going to give your ass maybe a minute to bullshit me. And I'm going to tell you what the fuck time it is. Hey, man, look, you got warrants. I'm not about to have court with you and go back and forth with you in the hallway. I'm not holding court here because I'm not a judge and I'm not an attorney. You want to hold court? You need to do it in court. You're going to go to jail. And you're going to either do this the easy way, which is what I want to do and what I strongly suggest, or you're going to do it the hard way. Either way, you going. You choose, sir. Because I'm not going to go back and forth with you. I know who the fuck you are, and I'm going to arrest you. Period. You want to get slammed to the ground and fucked up? By all means, I'll oblige. You want to just put your hands behind your back, get the cuffs on, we take a smooth ride down the lockup, and you take care of this shit in court and take care of your business like a real man? That's what I want to do. But either way, choice is yours.
Potentially, we want to talk to you about the situation of fleeing.
You're talking right now.
Devontae.
I'm not talking. Y'all doing too much talking. Because I would have said, look here, my man. Me and my boys, me and my partners, we will stay posted up right here until we get this warrant and break that door down. Or you can just come on with us now. You want an extra hour or so because this warrant is coming. You want some extra time? Fine. We'll wait here. I got my boys outside. They gonna wait there. We watching the windows and the doors. Your ass ain't getting away, player. But I tell you what, when that warrant get here, ain't no talking.
I'm gonna run through that motherfucker like a runaway train. Boom, boom. I mean, whoop, whoop. And that's it. Come on, ride the train. Fucking ride it. Come on, ride the train. Fucking ride it. That's what the fuck I'm doing. As soon as I get that warrant, that's what we doing. The lockup train is coming, nigga. You can choose to either just come on now, or when the lockup train coming, nigga, it's on. I ain't stopping. Ain't no motherfucking talking. Ain't no but wait. Nope. It's gonna be dong 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 dong. That's what we doing. Whoop whoop. That's what we doing. Plain and simple. I'm not fucking around with you, dude. I'm not fucking around with this shit. Why? Because I don't have to, man. You the one that got the fucking warrants. You're the one that fucked up. Not me. Is that what it's called? Oh no, that's Quad City DJs. That's who it was. That's what the fuck I'm on when I get that warrant. Nigga, please, you can forget it. We Quad City DJs when this warrant come, player. Cause you gonna ride this lockup train tonight. That's what's happening. I don't give a fuck about shit else. I don't want to hear nothing else. I'm not talking. I'm not gonna hold on, brother. I'm not gonna let's be civilized. I'm not doing none of that shit. It's gonna be that's what it is. We coming through to lock your punk ass up. These motherfuckers trying to be so nice to this motherfucker, and I get it, but man, fuck that. I'm not gonna be fucking around with my life trying to give you time to think of fuck shit to do so you can get the fuck on. So you can try to get away. I'm not doing it. Nope. It's that's what it is. Plain and simple.
I need you to read your rights and stuff too.
Read me my rights, and that means
because I want to ask you questions about that incident.
That you're gonna try to take me to jail. You're trying to read me my rights.
So here's the situation. I mean, you have to charge them.
Devontae, here's the deal. I don't know if your first name is Devontae. I recognize you from the fleeing. So right now, I'm telling you, you are under arrest.
Thank you.
I want to talk to you about that situation. If you flee inside the house again, I'm going to end up breaking through that door.
Listen, I'm not.
And that should have been discussed about 8 minutes ago. He should have told that motherfucker that shit like 8 minutes ago. That's what the fuck should have happened 8 minutes ago. He should have put it down. That's good police right there. Look here, man. I know who you are. Your ass is gonna go to jail. You go back in that motherfucking door. I'm gonna bust that motherfucker down. And you know what's gonna happen then? Your ass is going to jail. I'm not fucking around with this dude. Stop fucking around with these motherfuckers because you don't know what's gonna happen. That's why I ain't with that de-escalation shit and all that. There's a certain level of de-escalation that you have as just a police officer. Say, hey man, you giving them an option to do this shit the right way. Do this shit the easy way. All of that negotiated shit,
Bitch, I ain't Kevin Spacey, and you are not motherfucking Samuel L. Jackson. Plain and simple. This is not the negotiator, nigga. I don't have time for this shit. And I'm not gonna let you bullshit and control this motherfucking arrest. You need to go to jail, homie. I'm not the judge and I'm not the jury. All I gotta do is bring your ass in because you have committed a crime and therefore have been suspected of doing such. We have enough evidence to take your ass to jail. You fled. You did. You did that. That wasn't me. You did that. You peeled off thinking the shit was funny with you and your white boy sitting in the front seat a couple of weeks back. Y'all did that shit. What they did, what they said, what they gave. That's what these niggas did. It was all fun and games then a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it? When you peeled off on me, it was all good. Let it be all good now, because I done caught your ass.
At the same time, like,
I can show you pictures that I have, and you can help me confirm that.
So he has probable cause to place you under arrest right now for based on the fleeing situation. So he has photos of that. That's why he was here, because he wanted to talk to you and confirm some information. So right now, he just told you you're under arrest for fleeing.
right, so you're about to take me to jail.
Well,
yes, nigga. That's where people who commit crimes go. This is a grown-ass man. This dude is a fucking adult. And just listen to how he's talking. So, right, and you trying to take me to jail? Yes, nigga. Where did you think you was going to go after you fled from the police during a traffic stop? Where did you think you were going to go? I'm just saying. What other place could you be going? You gonna get your ass on this great space coaster and you gonna come the fuck on with me. That's what the fuck you gonna do.
He wants to read your rights and talk to you.
You're about to take me to, if he's reading me my rights, he's definitely trying to take me to jail, right?
Good English, man. I don't know the details.
I don't know the full. I'm not gonna discuss all that here.
What do you mean not discuss all of
I want to discuss the situation with you right now. If you feel like you don't want to talk to me, yes, I'm going to arrest you for fleeing.
You wanna know where you going, sir? This is where you're going.
Get on board on the Great Space Coaster. We'll explore a comet ride.
This is where you going. We're gonna put your ass on this great space coaster, take your ass to booking, and put your ass in jail. That's what we gonna do. What the fuck is you talking about? You don't think you're gonna go there? No, sir. It's exactly where you're gonna go. This way you gonna go.
With new friends and new things to see.
This way you going. You going on the Great Space Coaster, motherfucker. That's where you go. You ain't going to jail. We're just gonna get on board, step inside, come on for a magic ride. That's where you going.
Spin you through the galaxy on the Great Space Coaster. Oh, on the Great Space Coaster, off we go.
That's where you going. You mean you gonna try to take me to jail? What you trying to do? What? Hey man, just look. This is what's gonna happen.
Get on board, step inside, sailing for a magic ride, roaring toward the other side, where only rainbows hide.
That's where you going, nigga. That's what you're doing. That's what we're gonna do, sir. I ain't got time for all this other bullshit. In the words of the great epic poet Sweet Brown says, "Anybody got time for that?"
Talking to you.
You're not, though, because we're not.
I need to read your rights. There's a legal process in place, man. I'm just letting you know right now you're under arrest.
You're about to take me to jail. You said
But
I'm under arrest.
Because he told you you're under arrest right now. So right now he can't ask you questions about that. You have rights. Your rights. You need to be read your rights in order for him to continue questioning you about anything like this.
I'm really scared for my life right now.
Okay, there's nothing
Now
to be
he's
scared of.
scared. See what I mean?
The only thing that would be...
See what I mean? I'm really scared for my life right now. Okay, so when you drove off, right? Because you were scared for your life when you drove off. I know that's what some fucking body's saying. When you were scared for your life and you drove off, why didn't you go to court then? Why didn't you go to the police then afterwards and go to the police station and say, hey, I drove off on an officer because I was afraid for my life, but I'm now here to turn myself in and face the charges that have been placed on me? Why not? Why do that? Now it's time for your ass to get on the Great Space Coaster. Now you don't want to do the shit. And now you're scared for your life. And what happens when these niggas talking about they scared for their life? What did I say? All that ripping and running shit when your ass pulled off on them, when you ran off on the plug and you got away. A couple of weeks later, you was a tough guy. You was cool. You was like, fuck that, Joe. I dipped on this motherfucking ass, Joe. Yeah, bro. He got away from his ass. Yeah. You was in the front seat with your white homie. Y'all was kicking it. You and Eminem riding around and getting it. Now your ass ain't got caught. And now what you doing? You're sitting up in here and you're talking that. Crying like a bitch. Yeah.
Happening right now, you'd either be released on a signature bond or you go to La Crosse County Jail. That'd be the situation that we're dealing with right now. But if you go back in the apartment.
Shout out to this officer right here, because he telling his ass what the fuck is really good. All that extra bullshit, you about to fuck up.
Devontae.
I'm listening.
If you go back in the apartment, Devontae, we're gonna get a warrant. Okay? And we're gonna knock down the door. We don't want to do that. We want to take this peacefully. We just want to talk to you, but when he knocked on the door, he just wanted to talk to you. Originally, then you slammed the door in his face, and then he recognized you.
Did you or did you not try
I did, because I have a felony.
Was I lying? No, I was not lying.
I'm not arguing with you
So,
on that.
Devontae, here's the deal. I wasn't here for any of that, right?
Mom, they trying to take me to jail, and I literally just got out of La Crosse County. They didn't mention nothing about none of that stuff. And then look, they're trying to run towards me. You're going to make me scared for my life.
We're not doing that.
You literally just whispered to him and just said something to him, dude.
You're in control of this right now.
Devontae, I said no. I said we're not doing that. So here's the deal.
You're in control right now.
Here's the deal. We want to make this peaceful. I know you got mom on the phone, so maybe mom can talk to. The situation is we have probable cause to place you under arrest. That doesn't mean necessarily you're going to La Crosse County Jail. Depends on what the charges are. You could be issued a signature bond. If you're not issued a signature bond, you're going to go to jail. Okay.
Plain and simple. Straight to the point. All this extra shit y'all doing because he's scared? Fuck him. Arrest his ass. Do your fucking job. All this shit he trying to do, he should have negotiated that shit before y'all got there. I just got off the phone with them, man. They said nothing about this, man. Hey, man. Then when you get back on the phone with them, once we take your ass to jail, you can talk to them about that. However, right now, I got a warrant for your arrest, and your ass is going to jail. Talk the shit you want to talk, but you going to jail.
But I can guarantee you that if you...
I'm going to jail, bro.
Yes,
we
bro.
don't...
I'm going to have to wait until tomorrow to go to court and all this other stuff to see, because I'm already facing charges. That's what you're not understanding.
Do you hear him? He even knows his ass is going to jail. Y'all playing games. Yes, bro. I know, bro. Well, bro, if you know, shut the fuck up and let's go. That shit rhymes. I should be a rapper. I'm just saying. Bro, if you know, shut the fuck up and let's go. What are we doing? What are y'all doing? I'll be like, hey, man, look. I ain't got time for this. I just don't.
What charges are you facing?
Charges in La Crosse.
Yeah, for what?
For, they trying to hit me with a sex case right now. They trying to hit me with a...
Hey, can you stay back in there?
Assault on a police officer right now. Assault on a minor right now.
So, Devontae, can you see, though? Can you see when you're reading off all these things to us that we want to talk to you, but the behavior that we're kind of in right now also raises... we're not... I said we're not doing that.
I'm really scared for my life right now.
So,
Nigga, Do you realize that you wouldn't be scared for your life if you didn't do the shit that they got your ass doing? Do you realize you wouldn't be scared for your life right now, bro? You wouldn't be scared right now, bro, if you wouldn't have drove off on the police? Do you realize that now, bro? That if you would have did and took care of your business in Ohio, that you wouldn't be scared for your life right now, bro? I'm telling you, this is why I have no remorse for these niggas, because they do all this fuck shit and they think they getting away with it. Because that fuck shit he did in Ohio, that's why his ass in Wisconsin right now, because he thought he could get away. Ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no fucking way. That's the problem with these niggas. Then when they catch your ass, now you scary. When you was out there committing them robberies with arms, when you was out there doing all your thug shit, when you was out there in them streets, when you was being a straight G, when you was on your, as the women say, I was on my demon time, when you was doing all that fuck shit, it was all fun and games. Ha ha ha, got your ass. Now they ha 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 and got your ass. And now you talking about, I'm scared for my life right now, bro. Bro, I don't want to go to jail, bro. Bro, they didn't ever say anything about this, bro. Man, get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody got time for this shit.
Okay, here's the deal. Nope, I want to tell you something too. There's more officers coming, okay?
There it is.
Because they
just don't rush me.
We're not rushing you. I want you to do that. And we're ready to do that for you. We're not going to.
No, we not ready to do that for you. I'd be like, man, look, fuck all that bullshit. Fuck all that bullshit. I got my boys coming, nigga. My boys is coming, and I'm gonna tell you right now, you keep on bullshitting. That's what it is. You fucking with them, you fucking with some gangster niggas. You fucking with the police, nigga. And everybody know.
Y'all can't fuck with the police. Y'all can't fuck with the police. Y'all can't fuck with the police.
Just saying.
We're not gonna bull rush you. We're not gonna.
Hey,
Devontae,
click that like button, please.
We're not gonna do anything like that. We want to peacefully talk to you, but this needs to be done in a situation not like this. Okay? We need to get closer to you. Okay? Yes. We probably will place you in handcuffs because he told you you're under arrest. So here's the situation. You're under arrest right now, so part of the arrest process is being placed in handcuffs.
Right, then you're going to take me down.
Remember, like I said, there's a possibility. I don't know all the time.
Yes, like Chris Brown say, I'm going to take you down. I'm really going to take you down. Put you in the cuffs right now. I'm going to take you down. Nigga, what the fuck you think is going to happen? Do you hear this nigga, man? He's literally just trying not to even conceive the thought of going to jail. Nigga, you're gonna go. Here you go. Doo-doo. Climbing the stairway to jail. Didn't you know all of the crimes that you committed? Now you gotta go. Oh, baby, you're gonna go. Climbing the stairway to jail. Come on, man. The stairway to jail. And you're going step by step. And you're going step by step. Oh, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. You gon' go to jail today now. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, dude.
Charges he has on you. If he has a multitude of charges and he has felony charges and stuff like that, and you're on a felony bail or bond,
that's what I'm
are you? So then, unfortunately, yeah, Devontae, you're going to go to La Crosse County Jail.
That's what I'm saying, and I'm not about to get out, dude.
Devontae, but we're not going away. This situation's not going away. You going back into your apartment isn't going to change this situation. We're not leaving.
Just like when your ass sped off on the plug a couple of weeks ago, getting away from the police, you thought you had it sweet. Now your ass got to pay the piper, and now what? You don't want to do it. These niggas are always, especially these young niggas, they writing these checks that they ass can't cash. And I'm so tired of these motherfuckers playing around with these dudes. Man, if you do the crime, nigga, do the time. Stand up, face the music, dude.
Okay, so we're trying to handle this peacefully, and we're trying to get this done right here, right now. We're not bull rushing you. We're not screaming at you. No one's pointing guns at you or anything like that. Originally, when you came back out, I did have my hand on my gun, right?
Hell yeah,
Because
you should have.
And what?
Yeah, you should have. And your ass should be scared, nigga, because you playing dope fiend games. You ain't gotta fucking apologize or explain yourself. Hell yeah, I'd have my hand on the gun going up to a nigga house who I know is a fucking felon and I don't know what the fuck he gonna do. Damn sure is. Yup. Mm-hmm. Sure is.
And what did I say? Can I see your other hand? Yep. And then I took my hand off my gun.
Eventually, officers convinced Devontae to give up and turn himself in peacefully.
To me. Okay? Devontae, here's the deal. I'm gonna take one step in. You can shut your apartment door.
See? There it is.
Okay, that's fine. We see. Here's the deal. We don't know we can't see what you have inside there. So, yep, I'm gonna take one step closer to you.
And that's the thing. It's like and you know, here's my thing. I would have been motherfucking pushing the envelope because I know this nigga got some shit in that house he ain't supposed to have. I know it. I know that nigga got a gun, some drugs, whatever the fuck else ain't supposed to be. I know he does. I would have been like, fuck it. Get the warrant. We going in. Because I'm going to tell you right now, dude, if your ass don't, I'd have gave him that first opportunity. You either come along quietly now or nigga, we going motherfucking full throttle. We going full throttle. I'm not going to play. And at that point, I'd have been pissed off because he fucking around. And I'd have been like, nah, fuck that. I want to go in now. Let's get the warrant. Keep standing your ass in this hallway talking this bullshit. Get the warrant. We going in and we going to get some more shit that you got in there. Plain and simple. Shout out to my man Lancelot. He said, shout out to the relationship rehab head, Tommy Sotomayor. Yes, sir. But that's exactly what the fuck I would have did. No, fuck that. We going all the way in now. Now you going to get some more shit put on your ass, nigga, since you playing these dope fiend games in the hallway.
Okay? We're not going to rush you. So we're not rushing you. What I want you to do is do you have your mom on the phone still? Yeah. You want to just set the phone on the ground?
And all the while.
You can leave her on the phone. You can just set her on the ground if you want to.
And here's my thing. This is why I said what I said earlier. Now, all that shit you got going on, you got your mama on the phone, and here's the point to that. This is why these women-raised men ain't no fucking good. Your own mama ain't got sense enough to say, look, Devontae, shut the fuck up, go to jail, I'll be down there to get you out, and that shit is squashed. Not doing all this back and forth shit, because that's how niggas get shot, that's how niggas get their ass whooped, that's how you wind up getting tased, pepper sprayed, all that shit. You are right now trying to fight the inevitable. You're gonna go to jail, son. Shut the fuck up. That's just like my man, what's my the white boy man, was that Taken? Even in the movie Taken, that dude was on the phone with his daughter, and he told his daughter, sweetheart, they're gonna take you. Just do what they say and know that I'm coming. Yep, Liam Nielsen. Even he knew, sweetheart, stop all of the heavy breathing, the screaming, and the hot. Stop all that. I know you scared, but let me tell you what's going to happen. They're going to take you. Give them the phone and do what they tell you. But they're going to take you. It's that simple, dude. He had to, and just think of how difficult that is to tell your own daughter that in a situation where you're literally across the fucking country, you're on opposite sides of the country, and you can't do a goddamn thing. But you know what a father will do? Even in the worst situation, at your worst moment, a father will at least still tell you the truth. look, son, let me tell you what's going to happen. They're going to take you to jail. I know that you're scared. Just do what they tell you to do, and I'm coming to get you. I'll be down there. Just hold on. You think that's what his mama was telling him? She don't even understand that shit. She's sitting there listening to what the fuck he's saying.
You want to prop it up? You can prop it up right there on the... I know.
So if you just go like this,
Put your hands
barely
behind.
put your hands on you.
Put your hands behind your back. Just
And y'all about to take
We're
me.
not.
no. You can face
They're
me.
saying that they're not about to take me
Listen to this shit.
No, Devontae, you're probably going to jail. We've already
Yes.
talked about that. Devontae, you have a felony bail, so we got to get it over with. We're not going away. Yeah, for sure. I got cigarettes in my car. I got cigarettes in my car. We'll let you.
Yes, the nigga's negotiating a cigarette. It's like you treating this motherfucker like a fucking animal now. I got some cigarettes. Come on. I got cigarettes. You like cigarettes, don't you? Menthol. Yep, Newport's in a box. Yeah, I got some more. Come on. I'll give you one now. I'll give you one when we get in the car. Come on out. Come on. What the fuck are y'all doing?
Smoke, but we're gonna put you in handcuffs. I'll light it for you. I got a lighter. Just relax. Devontae, I'm gonna walk a little closer towards you. Okay, you hear me? I'm gonna walk a little closer towards you. It's okay. I'm gonna grab your arm. Okay, I'm gonna put it behind. I'm not gonna hurt you. No one.
Look at him. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Boy, what the fuck are you talking about? Please don't hurt me. Please. I'm so scared. I don't know what to do. I don't want to do it. What's going on with it? Nigga sound like Booby Miles in motherfucking Friday Night Lights when he got in that car. That's what this nigga sounded like. Booby Miles lost his fucking ACL torn. He done lost his motherfucking chances of going to college. Nigga, football career is over. His entire life has been football, and it's come to an end. I get it why Booby Miles was in the car crying with his uncle. I get it. He absolutely earned and deserved to cry the way he did in his car. This nigga here is just going to jail for some fuck shit he done did, and he know he done did it. And he acting like Booby Miles. It's like, man, you don't shut the fuck up, boy. FaceTiming your mama, grown ass nigga. This is somebody's father. Police come to my house right now to take me to jail. The last motherfucker who's gonna get a FaceTime from me, and I love her dearly, is my mama. I'm not FaceTiming my mama. I'm not. She's on the other side of the goddamn country. She's all the way up in Chicago. What the fuck am I FaceTiming her for? What the fuck? I got the police coming. Let me go, mama. Mama, they about to take me, mama. What the fuck is she gonna do?
Put your hand behind your. Yep, we're gonna. Is this your mom? He'll hold the phone. He'll hold the phone.
Look at him. Now this nigga shaking.
No, you can sit.
Now this nigga shaking.
I'm cutting it off,
It's okay,
Look
Mom.
at him.
It's okay. It's
Look
okay.
at this nigga.
I'm not gonna.
No, I want it on. I know that's okay.
Look at this shit.
You can keep it on.
Leave it on. Leave it on. She wants it on.
Here, I'll hold it for you.
Look.
I'll hold it for you.
They're telling him now to leave it on, and now he's trying to cut it off. I don't understand the mentality of niggas. Why are you doing this, sir? This nigga is fucking shaking. And I know there's some liberal asshole talking about, man, you don't know what he done been through in life, man. You don't know what that nigga done been through. He probably had a bad experience with police, man. I get it. Here's the thing. If that's what's happened to you, the last thing you should be doing
is committing a motherfucking crime. And if you by any chance or by any circumstance happen to do so, you should be turning yourself in with your lawyer. Going down to the police station with your lawyer to go meet with the district attorney with your lawyer, go meet with the prosecuting attorney with your lawyer if you're that afraid of the police. That's all I'm saying. You that afraid to where you got to FaceTime your mama every time you deal with the police, nigga, you don't need to commit no crimes. And if you do, you need to have a fucking lawyer on retainer. Fuck what you heard.
Okay, your call.
Look at him.
I'm about to cut it off, okay?
I'm about to cut it off.
She doesn't want
Then
it
she
off.
like, don't cut it
hand
off.
over.
No, don't cut it off,
Hand
Devontae.
over.
Boy, stop.
Okay, I get that. I get it. So here's the deal. We're going to put you in handcuffs right now. Okay?
And this nigga act like this is his first time in handcuffs. Like, come on, bro. You done did this before. You been there. You done that. You had guns. You had straps. Don't be acting like you ain't never been in handcuffs before, man. Right, and all that shit and gonna fuck around and be at county jail, nigga. Like he said, yeah, you going to La Crosse County Jail, nigga, because you got to warn another state and all that shit. And they gonna ship your ass back to Ohio after we take care of the business we got to take care of here in motherfucking Wisconsin.
I know, it's okay. Just relax.
You can check me.
Look at this shit.
Okay, good job.
Got to put a square in a nigga mouth. It's like
We'll go right
fucking,
out. We'll go right out.
shit, man.
Let you smoke that cig right away.
It's like it's fucking catnip or something.
Yep, yeah, I'm just letting you know.
And just tell me this, y'all. Is this what it takes to arrest a nigga? This is what has to be done in order to arrest a nigga. You gotta call his mama and have her on FaceTime. You gotta talk to the nigga for approximately 10 minutes or 22 minutes or about 20 minutes. You gotta talk to the nigga for about 20 minutes. And then you gotta get this nigga a fucking Newport 100 in a box. And then that's the only way you can coax the nigga to come outside. Derek Life's event said, I would have said you raised a cis son and hung up. Like, you raised a weak ass son, mama. Boop. This is what it takes to put a nigga in cuffs peacefully. To take a nigga to jail peacefully, you got to have all these things. You got to have at least 20 minutes worth of patience. You got to have the nigga mama on FaceTime. And you got to have several motherfucking squares. Loose squares. Man, this don't make no goddamn sense. What the fuck is wrong with niggas, man?
Oh, we're gonna take it. We're gonna take it with you. Hold up. Here you go. There you go.
So you said
Look
you
at
didn't
him.
want to answer it.
Can you just put it in my pocket, please?
I'm gonna take everything else.
He's gonna take it in his car.
I'll put it over
Yep,
and stuff.
yep, and you can see it. Was that?
This is a grown ass man.
Hey, sick of these niggas. Sick of these niggas. Hire some help. Get rid of these niggas.
This is a grown ass man. This is what you have to do? Man, please. And here's the thing. What happens if this dude decides to just say fuck it and do some fuck shit? Pull out a knife, pull out a gun, get to shooting or stabbing, whatever the fuck. What happens if he does that? Then I guess it's just, oh well, these cops just gotta take the motherfucking L?
Your mom or
No, my mom.
should we tell her that you're just going down to jail? Or does she know?
Does she know how to get a hold of Cross County Jail? Okay.
Exactly,
So,
because she didn't did this
when
shit
you get
before.
there, you'll be able to you can call her, or she can call you. Otherwise, we can call her. I can call her from my phone. It doesn't have to be from your phone if you know her number or anything like that. And I can tell her that's where you're going.
Everything's good, and we're just gonna go down there and
That you're safe. Okay? We're not looking to hurt anyone or anything like that, Devontae. That's not any of the situation. I know that some of the stuff maybe seemed a little different when you first answered the door. You said that you thought he was coming in, but when you shut the door on us, we don't know what to think.
I don't know what to think.
I know. No, I know. And that's
No, nigga, you do know what to think. You committed crimes, nigga. That's why I don't understand. It ain't like he like, I didn't do this. I don't commit no. Nigga, you got warrants in another state. You've committed crimes just a couple of weeks ago. Why the fuck would you not expect the police to catch your ass eventually? Man.
That's where the communication maybe was needs to be there. You want to ask it for you?
Look at this nigga. Look at this shit. Boy, y'all police officers, boy, y'all doing way too much. Ain't no fucking way, boy.
Do you know how much is there?
Yeah, can you give me a square? And then can you hold the square while I puff on it, then take it out so I can blow the smoke out? Shit. Boy, you get a square when your ass get to motherfucking lockup, nigga. You get a square when you get your commissary straight. Fuck out of here. Sending me through all that trouble.
I was scared that was wrong, man.
Look at this shit. What you gotta do to niggas?
So I'm gonna read your rights. I don't know what's going on in lacrosse. I don't really want to talk about that. I have nothing for that. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have them present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you so wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand your rights? Okay, with your rights in mind, the only thing I wanted to talk to you about, and it's up to you if you want to tell me what's going on, when I conducted the traffic stop on you, why did you flee? Was it just that lacrosse stuff going on, or was it just a suspended license I see?
Look at this nigga shaking. And all I'm saying is this. I don't want people to think that's watching this to think that I'm being insensitive to what the circumstances are, what the situation is. I don't want you to think that. But all I'm saying is, if you going through this much shit and you're that afraid of the police, nigga, the last thing, and I mean the very last fucking thing that you should ever do is break the law. The idea and the thought of me going to prison is terrifying because I know what I would have to become in order to survive prison. And I don't ever want to become that. So therefore, I don't ever want to do some shit that's going to send me to prison. Unless I'm doing some shit to save my kids or some shit like that, or to protect my wife's life or some shit, I'll do that. And if I got to take the L for that, then so be it. But other than that, I ain't doing shit that's going to send me to prison. Now, if it comes to stealing millions of dollars or something like that, and I can get the upside of that and wind up going to Fed, jail, club, Fed, I might consider that. But I'm talking straight up state-funded motherfucking penitentiary. I ain't doing it. I'm sorry, I'm not. And the fact that this nigga is shaking the way that he is as a grown-ass man and got to call and talk to his mama every time he get an interaction with the police, the last thing this nigga should ever do in life is break the law. Because obviously, nigga, you can't handle it.
Hey, why was that time such a panic for you?
Look, he can't even fucking talk.
Okay.
Look at him. That nigga shaking like old boy in Electric Boogaloo. That nigga Turbo. That nigga like...
Yeah, we're gonna take it slow, man.
Start doing this shit.
Like I said, the only thing I have here is that one, the fleeing charge. But everything
y'all
else
remember that shit, the shaking robot and shit? Like, man,
I'm not doing anything with that right now.
Or was that Beat It when that nigga was like
the situation with that he was involved in?
Shit.
You might, if depending on what the bails are, you might be sitting on a bail jumping charge too.
I'm definitely gonna be sitting on a bail jumping charge.
But
how long have you been out? If you want a lawyer, I won't ask you any questions. I'll figure it out, and I just kind of fill you in as we go.
Yep. Okay, so he's going to walk you back. We'll get you buckled in, and then he'll explain everything to you.
Is this right?
Look at this shit.
No. You want me to leave your phone for now? Can you grab numbers off of it, or?
Yeah.
Devontae was charged with felony counts of fleeing, eluding an officer, and bail jumping, ×2. He also currently has 5 other open cases, consisting of several felonies, such as battery to an officer.
What? 5? Come on, man. Man, ain't nobody got time for this shit. Ain't nobody got time for this shit. You see? You see the fuck shit niggas do? Look at all of the charges this nigga's got.
Possession of cocaine and child enticement. His cash and child enticement. His cash bond was set at $1,000.
Y'all hear that shit? You hear this shit? I want you to hear this shit this nigga got locked up for. So for everybody that was watching this and that was on his side, calling me the coon, talking about this is how police officers should do. Look at the motherfucking piece of shit that they caught.
They grab numbers off of it, or?
Yeah.
Devontae was charged with felony counts of fleeing, eluding an officer, and bail jumping, ×2. He also currently has 5 other open cases, consisting of several felonies, such as battery to an officer, possession of cocaine, and child enticement. His cash bond was set at $1,000. Do you enjoy our content and want to see more? Join the Code Blue Cam Patreon for...
Did you hear all that shit that motherfucker did? And all I'm saying is, how as a and this is what I'm saying to the police officers, this why you can't be taking that kind of approach all the time, because it could be worse. And you could be dealing with a really bad piece of shit that could just decide to say, I'm going to kill everybody. I'm going to make them kill me. Instead of me going to face them 8 charges, I'm going to make y'all kill me. Maybe my family will be able to sue and get some money out of it. That's my problem with that shit. And it was even people in the chat, in the comment section about this on that Code Blue page, talking about, oh, these officers were so patient. Oh, that was great police. No, man, you can't take that approach with everybody, because if you do, you could be putting your life in danger and fuck around and not go home to your kids while he still go to jail or while he go to the hospital. Your ass is dead and in a body bag, and your kids are fucking orphan, or your kids ain't got no daddy no more, or your motherfucking wife ain't got no husband no more because you being too goddamn nice. Giving a nigga some fucking cigarettes and shit. Talking to a nigga in the hallway for 20 motherfucking minutes when he dead ass wrong. Man, get the fuck out of here. Ain't no fucking way, boy, I'ma do all that bullshit for a nigga that I know is a piece of shit. A nigga that I know that got motherfucking... This ain't no, oh, he got a misdemeanor. No, this nigga got fucking felony charges, man. Fuck him. That shit makes no fucking sense, man. Stop fucking around with these people, because you fucking around with your life trying to be the super nice cop, trying to be the extra nice cop, trying to be the negotiated cop. You're putting your life and your partner's lives and other innocent bystanders' lives in danger when y'all keep fucking around and giving these fucking criminals time to fucking think of fuck shit to do. I'm telling you. Exactly, Albany. You know what the fuck enticing a child mean. He trying to fuck a shorty. ACG says that's what got Ella French killed. I'm just saying, you can't fuck around, man. Because when you do, you get fucked around. That's just the rule. You fuck around long enough, you'll get fucked around. And I don't see it being a situation where a police officer who's just trying to do their job gets fucked around to where they lose their life doing their job because they're being too goddamn nice, because they're taking too much goddamn time. The shit is stupid. Plain and simple. But it is what it is. I hope that somebody can become a better version of themselves watching this video. I hope that the officers that may see this video, and I hope that the civilians that may see this video will see the point that I'm trying to make. You can make this shit so much easier on yourself and for the police officers that are just doing their job. Just comply and go to jail. You will get out. You will get bond. If you doing that much crime and you can't go to jail, don't want to go to jail, then nigga, you need to have a lawyer on retainer, period. You doing that much crime and you that afraid to go to jail, you need to keep a lawyer on your payroll. Other than that, don't do crime. And you'll be fine. Each and every time. I ain't lying. Just saying. I want to give a shout out to everybody that donated in the super chat. I want to say anybody that's watching this on the replay, please, please, please go ahead and click that like button, and you can still click that donate button. I'm back. I hope the stream was good. I'm gonna give a shout out to my man Jason who donated $5. Shout out to my man Troy Sherman donated as well. Shout out to Nikki Watson. She hit your boy up. Shout out to Steven. Hit your boy with 222, I guess. And then shout out to my man Illa Dre, hit your boy with $5. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Hey, look, I thank you guys for taking the time. I know it was a late night show, but hey, I needed to do a show and I fell asleep, but I did the show nevertheless. So please, please, please share this out to somebody. Let somebody else see it. Please comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think about this. Please articulate yourself in the comment section. I just don't just type some shit. Articulate yourself. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. I thank you guys so much. Shout out to everybody in Soto Nation. Shout out to my brother Tommy. Y'all stay up. And until next time, peace. And I'm out.
What's going on, everybody out there in the internet world? It's me, Brian Redmond, also known as the Relationship Rehab. And I need you to do two things. What are those two things? Subscribing to both my channels. I need you to go to the Relationship Rehab, subscribe to that channel, and then I need you to go to United Guns of America and go to that channel. Now you may be asking, why would I do that, Brian? Because it's two of the hottest channels on the internet. Come over there, give me your thoughts, give me
honey,
your
I do
opinions,
have some great
conversations,
shoes.
because that's what it's all about. We talk about some of everything: politics, relationships, guns, law enforcement, community stuff. Anything that's happening, I'm willing to have a conversation about it. So come on over. You don't got nothing else to lose, and you ain't got nothing else to do. So come to my channel, subscribe ASAP, and join in on the fun. Twice the entertainment, 2 channels, twice the fun. Come on and have a funky good time with your boy. Peace, and I'm out.